on Alligator Bayou Road, and we just made a cut in the road itself to help relieve the bluff swamp from the flooding for the past few months, matter of fact, trying to relieve this water off those residents. We knew that this is the best way to move water, but the conditions just didn't allow us until today to really make a big impact with the cut. So all this work that we've been doing is just very gratifying to see this happen and take place, and all of our work pay off and go to the next milestone and get the swamp drained. We have 4 of the 30-inch axle pumps that are up and running, and they also have 24-inch tractor pumps. We have 3 of those running at the moment. And we're going to continue to do that. We're going to continue to move as much water out of here as we can until everything gets back to safe elevations.
But what we've done here is something a little different than we did in 2016. We wanted to make sure our structure was controlled and that we could backfill it in case there was another event causing Manshack to rise, so we didn't have a breach at this site and flood the homes that we have already not flooded yet. And so we're providing some extra protection with this safety. And you can see in the background, we have the large 4x4 sandbags. We're able to take those and seal this off in case of a rain event that may cause problems for the Bluff Road area. This is not only about the Bluff Swamp, but this is about the Bluff Swamp capacity for the entire region of Bluff Swamp. And a lot of houses on Highway 74, a lot of houses on southern Prairieville all drain to this basin. And so this capacity not only helps these people in the Bluff Swamp, they also help people in Prairieville as long as the Highway 74 corridor. So this is a dramatic day. This is a significant event. So you're talking about 17,000 acres that's inundated with probably anywhere from 11 feet to 4 foot of water in the shallow areas. So we're talking about billions of gallons of water that's going to be dispersed over a long period of time. This is not like a fix that's going to overnight solve all these issues. This is going to be a drawn-out process so that we don't have impacts on people in Iberville, people in East Baton Rouge, or people in Livingston, or anywhere down the Manshack corridor. So it's very important that this structure was designed to limit the impact on our neighboring parishes, and that was very important in the way, the size, the design, and the ability to close it off if need be.
This will be the permanent site of our Fish Bayou project, which the bid has been awarded. We're waiting on the conditions to get safe here, and then that job will be under construction. It consists of 2 12x12 boxes at this site, so the need to cut the road would be in place with a floodgate. That project's been on the books for a really long time. Councilman Casso, President Quintmont, and working with Frank Bonifay, we've got together, got the right-of-ways and servitudes dedicated to the parish, and Pontchartrain Levee District is involved with that project. So it's going to be a great benefit, as you can see here. That's what we'll be getting as benefit here.
Essentially, it is very close to the size of this structure as we have here. So you can see in the background the amount of water that is moving. Now we would have opened the lock sooner, so you wouldn't have seen this dramatic amount of velocity and water being poured through this cut at this time. We would have been able to open those locks because the safety precautions are already in place in order to close those locks so we don't have backflow into the Bluff Swamp area. So that's the advantage of having the lock system. Right now we have in these large sandbags, we have to have equipment to put them in order to seal it off. But with the lock system, it's as simply as a push of a button.
The drainage district is very well blessed with funding, and we utilize these resources and a lot of talent in-house. And we can take care of a lot of things, and these guys are second to none. I love going to work with them every day. And Ascension Parish is very fortunate for the talent we have on staff and the equipment we have to work with.
Our guys have been working 14-hour days. We got the best operators we have out here. They've been on site all week and through the weekend. I can't thank them enough for their dedication to not only the parish but our residents as well. So I can just tell you this was a group effort, and the team really came together. With the pumps, in addition to this is a huge construction site. And there's a lot of fabrication that goes into this, a lot of construction that goes into these things. So our guys stepped up and they did a tremendous job. So I want to thank our federal partners that we've been working very closely with, our state officials, the governor's office and his staff, GOSEP. All of those people have come together to make this possible. So I want to throw a big Ascension thank you to them. And we look forward to working with them in the future to look for other solutions to our drainage problems.